Hello, beautiful people. Look who I got here. It's Gucci. She says hi too. In her thoughts. She's actually telling everyone to fuck right off. No, you're not going on the table. There's no way. I'm sorry. There's no way. This cat. Right, what are we going to do today? Let me check Notion. All right, I think we're adding textures. Let me see the state of things. Apologies. Gucci, no. Come here. She's being a cat, as you'd expect, but she's really a monkey. Are you a monkey? You're a monkey? Stop! 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 All right, come on, sit down. We're going back to work. All right, so we're gonna try. Sorry, this was a mesh, and it shouldn't be a mesh. So for now, I'm just gonna, you know, if I have a texture selected and try to import mesh, it's just gonna crash, and that's fine. Um, this is not gonna be one of those. Well, I suppose. All right, so what's going on here? Oh, we wanted to add materials, right? So we right. What am I doing? We're gonna start adding material assets, and we're gonna implement a little asset explorer windows texture import and serialization to project. Good. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna have to finish the whole thing now, or today at least. Um, all right. Oof. Managed to turn the mic off. You would all be deaf by now if I didn't. So stop it. Um, where are textures? Texture asset. Actually, we should do a material asset. Stop right now. Right now, stop. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I cannot with this cat. Right, so what I imagine it will look like, I'm gonna try to envision it here. So we're gonna click add, select material, click a button, and then the new material will appear in the list of materials already selected. And on the asset inspector, I suppose, asset inspector window, there will be like a serialization of, you know, what we have in the material asset. So we're gonna have a optional texture, And then once we start implementing, you know, like PBR and Fong and everything, we're gonna add more stuff there. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so for this, first we'll probably need to have a little asset inspector window. That means that we should go to asset manager. The cat is right in front of the screen and I can't see anything. Please? Ugh, this is so difficult. I had a chest day. Let me turn it on. Apologies. So I had a chest and arm day, I suppose. And then yesterday I had a back and tricep day. Yeah. And today I can't properly raise my arms, and then when I tried to pick her up, she was so heavy for no reason, I couldn't just pick her up. um, that's Jaw Explorer, and then this is kind of useless at the moment, right? But at the same time, it's not. Actually, okay. I'll leave it because of the little to-do thing that I have here. So I should also go to material asset. What do we have here? We have a GUID, a texture GUID, and then a path. Path to the material, which I suppose makes sense. We should probably. Hmm. Um, yeah, what I'm thinking is that we should probably. What should we do, guys? How are we gonna do this with the path and with the GUID? Because if I add optionals here, it's gonna be a huge rework, and I'm not even sure. Actually, yeah, you can. Um, Perhaps we should have. Um, right, because it actually. Because we want to create it in the material folder or project materials. So like here, right? So we should probably ask for a name of some kind. And this is how we're gonna serialize it. And how the editor will always have access and know where to look for materials. So material, let's go. So um, ooh, 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 ooh. Um, we should go to fg GUI.zig because there is a bunch of right. This should be here. GUI.zig. A bunch of input things here. So actually, we could probably do it. Look it up in the inspector, where we added the name. So it should be in scene, and then draw inspector. Entity name, whatever. Input text. That's fine. So something like this. The GUI input text name. There should be a comma here. And then what do I do here? Friends, I need to remember this stuff. Where's this buffer? Buffer is created every frame. Okay. I should probably just copy this, to be honest. Read only. This is not the case, right? And then if input text name, actually, where are we? We're here. This should be okay. And then, what was it? Like the little drop down thing that we have here. List box. Hello. Hello, you, Greg. It's me, Dominic. All right, let me know because nobody ever let me know if the music is, an acceptable volume. If you can hear me well over the music and, if it's clashing. Because I can see the levels on, like, in the mixer, but it's kind of hard to tell. Maybe it's just too quiet. God damn it. God damn it. You know what? I actually have a proper mic setup with an audio interface. I just need to connect everything, and it's kind of a pain in the ass, not gonna lie. All right, cool. I promised not to say Coolio yesterday on stream, but nobody was watching anyway, so honestly, Coolio. All right. What I'm doing right now, I'll just show you. Hopefully it compiles on the first try. So right now I'm making asset import, and I've covered mesh and texture imports already, and I'm doing material imports now. And so material is like it's like something between that connects the texture, all of the data regarding the surface that you want. So for example, the roughness, the glossiness, metallicness, and it goes into a material, and then most engines actually have material as like a separate thing. We're also gonna have it as like a separate asset that we're gonna serialize and then save somewhere in the project directory. So right now we're working on this little thing. Um, so you're gonna be able to input a name. For some reason, it doesn't show proper. Actually, whatever. So you're gonna be able to input a name and then all of the variables that you know that kind of go into the material. Right now, I only have the texture because I haven't really implemented the lighting, and really to um, like make use of those variables, you need lighting for it. I'll get to lighting sometime next week probably. Yeah, so we have this little thing. Now we just need to have um, what do we need to have? Now we need to have a drop down with the textures, which is going to be a little bit difficult to do. So for now, let's just have a texture equal to null. And actually, can I have a drop down? There is no drop down, but there is a list box. Okay, list boxes, begin list box and list box. There's trees. Collapsing header. I think that's it, right? Um, collapsing. Collapsing header. And it also returns a bool. Perfect, let's try this. So if collapsing, it should be the GUI, collapsing header, and then it takes in a label and tree node flags. So peak visible should be you can get a link to my GitHub. Yeah. So just type in exclamation mark repo and you'll get a link to my GitHub. Yeah, you can also download a zip. Um, I think natively on GitHub, so you don't actually have to have like a Git client installed or anything like that. You don't have to open the terminal. And then to run it, I should probably add it to the README on the repo. To run what I have so far, you can hold on, let me close this. First of all, you need Zig. So to install Zig, I should probably add this to commands as well. To install Zig, you will have to go to um, can we get to download? You'll have to go here and download the 0.11 version because that's like the latest non-dev branch. I mean, right now it's not like it's not a full-on working, ready-to-go engine. It's just kind of, I'm just kind of working my way to it. Right now, you can just import assets and maybe show them on the screen. However, there is a bug that I will have to fix that basically crashes the whole thing if you import a or try to render a model with too many vertices or too many triangles. And then actually, I think you will have to open the terminal because you will have to run, you will have to go to the, to the repo kind of like directory and then type in git submodule. I'm typing it out for you. Um, update init recursive. And then wait a little bit, and then hopefully everything works. All right, so collapsing header, texture, and then flags. So what should the flags be? P visible and tree node flags. I mean, fair enough. I will probably automate it, and like have like a little batch file that you can click, and then everything kind of like works. But not today. Actually, I don't think it should be a collapsing header. Maybe I should just have a list box. Um, okay, so begin list box. No, 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 go ahead and ask any questions. I'm always down to talk to people. I wanted to say talk to chat. So your chat. So what's the question? Come on. Okay, so regarding Unity, I have my project, right? I only know how to make changes right now, if you know what I mean. I don't know how to make different branches. You'll have to use Git for that. So, um, there's a, I think you prefer to work with like a GUI kind of application. So maybe I can, um, so what is it? Source tree? I wonder if there is a package like that. Fork. Let me see if there's a Linux for it, a Linux version for it. Nah, um, it's only Mac and Windows. Well, essentially, right, it's gonna have like a different interface, but it does the same thing. So if you observe the terminal on the right, on the very right right now, Actually, hold on. Let me make it to the left so that my camera doesn't cover anything. So we're gonna go to my like Git, whatever. What do I have here? Let me go to Zig game dev for now. Actually, oh, I can go to Sapfire here. All right, so okay, so branching works like this. Right now, I am on the main branch, so that's like the master branch that everything is supposed to like converge into, and this is technically in general by default it doesn't work like that in our office, but it's supposed to be the the production kind of line. So generally the commands, like for example, git branch will be the same as if it's probably going to be somewhere in like repo little button on the menu on the left, top left. Essentially, there's supposed to be like a list of branches, and if you right click on the branch you want to make a branch from, um, you're gonna have like a context menu, and then if you select branch or create branch or something like this, it's gonna have like another pop-up where you select the name of the branch. And this is literally the same thing as writing git branch test. And then if you created this branch and then with branch command or just clicking branch in whatever GUI, then you also have to check out, which means you're gonna have to switch to that branch. You can also use git switch, but I use git checkout because I'm old school. That means that whatever the changes that I will commit, they will go onto that branch. Um, right. Um, and so if I push now, I'm gonna have like a little pop-up, but it's gonna be easier for in GUI. And you don't actually have to, write any commands in GUI. So you'll when you push something, you commit and then push, it will go onto that branch on the server, so like on the Git side. And so the changes that you just committed and pushed, they won't be on the main branch yet, so they won't be like on the production line. Uh, and then for the production line to actually, um, have the changes that you just made, you have to go back to the main and then git merge. So you have to merge that branch into the main branch, like this. I haven't made any changes or pushed anything, so it says already up to date. But you'll have like a little, probably a message. And if you don't have any conflicts, which I think you probably won't in most cases, um, then you'll just fast forward it and literally then you just write git push again, and then all those merge changes on your local branch will be on the origin. So when I say origin, I mean okay, so this is how Git works, right? You have the remote, which is one point of um, um, it's like imagine it as like a server, right? And so everyone, yeah, and then everyone makes copies of the remote locally. So that's your local branch. There's a remote branch and there's a local branch. And so when you want to get the changes from the remote branch to your local branch, you pull those changes. So it's git pull. Um, and then when you want to upload those changes, you git push. Um, but that means that first you will have to create this branch on remote. However, in most cases in GUI, I know in source tree doesn't really, um, it's not a big deal. It automatically creates it for you. So actually, I'm not even gonna say anything about it. So yeah, there is a remote and then local. Remote is also called origin. Um, so yeah. I don't know how to make different branches. So yeah, that should explain branching. I hope I made that clear. Okay. So just to recap, to create a branch, you branch out from a local branch. Yeah. So to recap, you to make a branch, you need to branch out from some kind of local branch, and this will take like this will kind of how do I show this with my hands? So imagine this is your main branch, right? And then if you want to make a branch from this point, actually from this point, I did arms today, so it's kind of hard to raise my hands right now. But basically, from a certain commit, this will be the point where the your new branch will stop recording the history of the main branch, right, and record your changes. And so what Git does is provide you with an opportunity to merge those changes. And sometimes you have conflicts, in which case you have to manually select which changes should go in and which should be deleted. And but most of the time you don't have those conflicts, so it just automatically kind of understands. Okay, these are like there are no conflicting changes, so we're just gonna put everything together like a little Lego tower, and everything should work. Everything should work. And then once you merge it, this is merging. You will have to push it to upload it to the origin. And then once it's on the origin, then everyone gets the same kind of code. I think it's easier to understand how it all works in the GUI, because you actually have like those Git graphs, which are basically lines, and what they kind of branch out and then they connect together. This is branching out and merging, so it's like I think it's easier to start with the GUI. All right, so back to this material. We are gonna um, material. Oh yeah, actually, asset equals. Hmm. That's the thing, though. Oh. It's fine. It's fine. I can see it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So these are the graphs exactly. And like if you have like 12 different lines, obviously it's going to be overwhelming. But in reality, most of the time, in your cases, it's not going to be that big. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's similar in source tree as well. Yeah, um commits are like the differences between before your changes and after your changes, right? They're diffs that you basically apply to like the previous code, and they go with a message that you sometimes have to be descriptive, but most of the time it's just like, okay, bug fix number, whatever. I usually do it like, okay, okay, cool, cool. Yeah, I usually do something like RK whatever potential fix. I've made so many commits with potential fix. Oh shit. No, no, I don't think they're dumb questions, and honestly, I'm not like a master of Git because I only use like a certain, subset of available commands, and most of the time I'm like, hold on, how do I do this? And then I Google it. So I know that Git is really confusing. Trust me, it's confusing for everyone, even for people who actually even for people who actually work with it on a daily basis. All right, have a nice coffee. 1, 2, 3, 4. So D4W. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Um, hmm. I wonder if I can do like a little static thing here. Will nobody notice? Nah, it probably won't work. Ah, shit. Damn it. Alright, so var selected texture in asset creation. And then this is gonna be 64 U8 and just make it this big boy. Shit. Okay, hold on. Delete this, undo, select it as a GUID. Yeah, that's it pretty much. Okay. Select the texture in asset creation. Whoops. So selected texture in asset creation. Selected texture in asset creation. All right, this shouldn't be the thing. And then selected asset in texture creation. And then, so for this, Um, so this box is over, and now we will just have tell me a button. So if is a GUI button, and then this will have add, and then empty flags. Then we're gonna create a new material asset. So we're gonna do a little self material manager. Um, mm, or was it not that? Maybe it was SF material asset create. Dang it. What was it? Yeah, it was create. Was there no import? Did I not add it? Add material. This is where you pass in um, little config. Until what time do you usually stream? Until around 10. And then I play a little bit of God of War and usually start like getting ready for bed. So around like 12, I usually start like going to bed. Usually, I say usually, but honestly, this is what I did yesterday. Add material by GUID? No. Any from slide? Also no. You know what? I think it's gonna be um, var material. Like 7:45. You know, yesterday I stayed up until 12 and then I went to sleep. But then on Monday, I think I was up until 2. Anyway, it's weird. I just work better at night. So I try to like maximize the time I actually stay up, and this results in decreased performance over time in the long term because of sleep deprivation. So texture GUID would be selected texture in asset creation. And then, ooh, I'll also need path. So for path, we're gonna do a little string manipulation that I fucking hate with a passion. Um, wait, what's this? Field declaration here. What you tripping, bro? What did I not close? No, this is closed. This is also this. Hmm. Oh well. Actually, before we do this, we need to Selected texture in asset creation is null. Actually, no, we should do it here. Because then would be like nulling it every frame once it's open. Select the import asset type. That's fine. That's also fine. Should probably move it here. Then asset model open is also here. Alright, so string manipulation with what was I adding yesterday? It was texture, but I should probably look at mesh. Mesh asset. This is so fucked up. Why is it namespace like this? I'm stupid, bro. Alright, import mesh. Where is this little thing? Iterator material as, yeah, fuck off. And this is path, right? So where do I concat with Sentinel? This is it. Concat with Sentinel, self-parser and allocator, that's fine. Project materials. And then name would be buff. And this should be like this. So path would be material path JSON, and then GUID we will generate as SF asset. Oh, we are an asset manager. Never mind. Generate GUID material path JSON. Put a comma here so that it's formatted. Unused local variable. So now, actually, we can probably cache it. So yeah, here. So const GUID is this, not canst. Const. And then here would be GUID, and that's okay. And then self material manager dot material assets material asset map put, and then key would be GUID, and then value. You create your own repo. Nice, congrats. And then this should be try, right? Because this does return an error. Yeah. All right, cool. Except now we also need to make files. So that means that we shall go to here. New mesh JSON. Actually, yeah. In material path JSON. And then not mesh config, but Oh, whoops. Like this. What's all this though? This seems extraneous. Or not. Oh yeah, okay. It's inside the button. Cool. Um, um, God damn it. What was the so for material? What's the parse idea? The parse structure. I think it should be under config or something. Oh yeah, texture GUID. I'll probably put it up here. For the sake of, being able to do it easily. Although it does differ from what I usually do. Nah. Actually, I think this is the better approach because then I don't have to add like a parse mesh config or something like this. I can just do sf dot material asset dot config. Unless it doesn't work, then I look like an S, but that's normal. So where is this JSON stringify? um, so sf material asset dot config, perfect. Dot texture GUID, and we will add so material asset, actually, yeah, material asset dot texture GUID, or else hold on, can this be all right, never mind, we don't need an or else then. New material JSON. All right, let's see if this works. I'm expecting, oh shit. I'm expecting some compile errors. Array literal. What are you talking about? Requires address of operator to coerce. Yeah. Oh, you mean this? Okay. Something like this. Oh yeah, that's right. Because yeah. Okay, cool. Whoops. All right. At least I compiled. Okay, not texture but material. Name test material. Let's do. Fuck. God damn it. Uh, uh, okay, so again, I have a project. I want this project to have a repo. So it can be pushed, pulled, etc. How do I put into this system? So if you've created a repository on GitHub, now you need to pull that repository or clone that repository onto onto your computer, and then place all the Unity files into that. Like place your project's folder, the insides of it, the contents, the insides, into that cloned repository, and then you stage all those changes, and then you commit them, and then you push them. Yeah, no problem. Nope. Uh, that no, what is going on? I'm missing buttons. All right. Um, what are we gonna do here? Oh yeah, we were gonna cache the little thing. Um, new asset name. So by doing this, I'm kind of limiting the amount of memory that I'm gonna use for the name, but it also means that no name can be longer than 120 characters. Which honestly though, I don't think anyone's gonna use more than 128 characters. And this also doesn't include any kind of. Never mind. I was gonna say it doesn't include any kind of like the full hierarchy path, uh, but there is no hierarchy in materials. Although there could be, right? Because you can instance materials, but that's not really like um, inheritance. Hmm. Okay. Anyway, selected new asset name is buff, and then here new asset name is um, is this. Because we want to reset it every time we click the uh, asset import button, and then the model pops up. Right, so buff. We change this to new asset name. All right, now this should probably work, hopefully. Add material. Something ain't right. Should this be text input? Damn it. No, there is no text input. What about here? Text. I think it should be input text actually. I don't remember. Input text, yeah. Then flags enter returns true. Yeah, we need this flag. So and then this was a couple of things ago. Then material. Where's the little here? Yeah, let's go. Now we should cache it properly. Fucking hell. Actually, it's kind of stupid what I'm doing, right? Because if I'm caching it anyway, then literally I don't need this. I can just legit use new asset name. Stupid. And then once again, I don't really need this. Let's try if this works. Oh, my hand. No. They're like sausages. There you go. So task mat. Panic. Woo! Jar Explorer, create file. Reached unreachable code. Hmm. To POSIX path. So obviously didn't create anything. Why did you suddenly crash? Okay, so I will need to debug it a little bit. Let's see. Yes, yes, no, no. Material, test mat. Let's do this. Okay. So what's the material asset path? See, that's not right. It should be .json. Testmat.json. That's why it crashed. $151? What are you, what? No. Alright, so this ain't right. Let's go back to mesh code. Here. Name is split. Oh, maybe it already has a sentinel. What does this? Obviously no information available. Thank you. That was hella useful. Alright, so basically, close this. In GUI input text It just that's a slice, right? Not a constant slice. Cool. So it's not null terminated. And this is a mini pointer. Uh-huh. I see. hmm Yeah, we could actually do it a little bit differently, but that's fine. So project materials, and for some reason it's not concatenating JSON as well. Alright, I didn't think about it. It's 128. Hmm. Oh, that's why it was 157 or something. That's right. Because it was 120. Okay. Yeah, I see. Alright, so it's not gonna work like this, unfortunately. So enter returns true. We will need to set it properly. Fuck me. How are we going to do this? Um, it was in scene once again. So buffer, set name, and pointer cast. What the fuck? Pointer cast. Oh well, whatever. Huh. This should actually be null terminated, right? This would make it so much easier. And I won't have to like allocate anything. I could just do it on the stack. Unfortunate set of circumstances. Unfortunate set of circumstances. Oh, you know what we can do? Probably. Um. hmm. This is annoying. I can't make a uh damn it. Will I have to really do this? All right. Yeah, this shouldn't be fuck it. it has a callback, correct? Buff size, input text callback, index callback data. Whoa. So I'm only interested in the these two, right? All right. So enter returns true, and then callback, I think. And then we will create a little function. Var. Oh, by the way, yeah, we don't. This can just be. Oh, fuck it. We'll do it differently then. So buff is buff. FN asset name change. Bye. See ya. Yeah, see ya Monday. Callback. Data. This is a GUI. Input text callback data, and then we return an I32, I believe. That's the signature, I think. Right? Input text callback. What? Yeah. Pointer to this. So pointer. And then data will contain, I don't know what, but user data is an optional pointer to any opaque. How does this compile? I'm a little confused. Anyway. This is gonna be an optional pointer, null terminated, const u8 equals null. That's new asset name. And then data pointer data. Let's close this right away so we don't forget. Call back data. Buff. Len. Buff text len. Buff text len. and then we return 0 or something, right? Asset name change callback. Asset name change callback. We won't have any of that. And then so df6. Cool. And then we won't need this anymore, I believe. Yeah, I had a bad feeling that it won't fucking compile. Array literal requires address of. Oh. Okay. Hmm. That's right. I do it like an idiot here. Once we press this, so this should be set to null, and then we should be checking null when we do all the jazz here. Or else it'll crash like this, so we probably oh, actually no, we won't. No field name callback in input text flags. You what? Oh, of course. Right, because it's not in flags, of course. It's somewhere entirely different. Actually, it's just one dude above. Type does not support struct. Okay. What if I do it explicitly? Oh, wait. Can I do this like this? No, I don't think I can. What about stud mem? This will return size sort. What is this native to? Ah, okay. Maybe span will just work. Takes a sentinel terminated pointer and returns a slice, iterating over memory to find the sentinel determined length. Pointer attributes such as const are preserved. Okay. Pointers are assumed to be non-null. Oh, oh, okay. Never mind then. I think I might have to Google this actually. Damn it. Hmm. Two slice or something? Slice? Bytes a slice. Mm. Bytes to value, bytes a slice. Given a slice of bytes, returns a slice of the specified type, backed by those bytes, presenting pointer attributes. Preserving pointer attributes. Slice as bytes. I need damn, how do I I'm not gonna find an answer on Google unfortunately, because I think I've faced this problem before and it was a whole ordeal. I have a length and I have a many pointer array. Oh, I'm an idiot. Of course, this is super easy. Um, what was this thing here before? It was this, right? Okay, so new asset name equals data dot buff 0 dot until data buff text len. Super easy. And then probably pointer cast. I don't know if this will work. Let's try. Expected type use size found. Okay. What was the thing? Incast, maybe? And then as so here as dude, come on. What does it want? A U size, right? U size. Something like this. Yay! It compiled. Look at it crash now. Fuck. Hmm. Okay, I have an idea. We'll have to allocate a bunch of strings now. Fuck. New asset name raw. And this will be equals this u8 0 times 128 or some. I don't fucking know. And so this will be uh, new asset name buff equals copy. No, std or stud copy forwards times source backwards. Alright. So we're gonna do U8. Destination. New asset name buffer. Zero. You know what? Let's just do it like this. Const size and not worry about it. And then source is data.buff 0 size. Cool. And then from here we will copy not data buff but CFF, right? But new asset name buffer. Hopefully it compiles. Because this is a little bit sketchy for me. Yeah. Expected type 128 U8 found void. Excuse you? Maybe like this? No, it doesn't look like it will compile. Found pointer to const. Pointer to what? Really? That's so weird. No, this makes sense. Oh, wait. So if destlen must be alright, so maybe, right? I don't actually need to do that fancy jazz here. Alright, it's not gonna compile once again. Array literal requires, alright. Alright, my friend. The compiler is my friend and my enemy. Right now, it is my enemy. Expected type 128U8 found void. What? Oh. Yeah, what the hell am I doing? And also, this should probably be try. Never mind. Alright. Tell me the truth. Now! I think I'm being a dumbass. 100%. Because once again, I don't need to do this. I can do this. New asset name buff. And then I just need a copy. New asset name. All right, new asset name buff. Once again, U80 times 128. I'm really being a dumbass right now. I don't need to do this. It's crazy, bruh. Right, and because I cache it, yeah. Freaking idiot. Have I changed stuff here? Yes. Oh yeah, I wasn't sure about the or else return. Look like it. Okay, yeah. Material test. Now it works. What happened? Mismatched. What did I mismatch? What? Definitely not a button. Hmm. Hmm. What? Endless box. We have a button here. Oh, maybe I should probably. Um. Was it log? Er. Um. Material name cannot be null. And by the way, this log.er, it will output this message to the console plus to the log file. Speaking of which, I should probably clean out my log repository or log folder because it's probably huge at this point. That's what she said. All right. Material name cannot be null. What? Why is new asset name null? Okay. Let's try this, my dudes. Material. Huh? Oh! Damn it. Okay. I think this might explain it. Because I think it had the same name as here, and it was nulling it out. Yeah. Yeah, we'll need to deal with this somehow in the future. No, material name cannot be null. Still. Okay. Why? I clicked add. Why is this getting triggered? Wait, I just clicked. Huh? But wait, hold on a second. How does this work? I clicked this button, right? And then I changed to material. And for some reason, it thinks that I clicked this button. No way. All right, this is actually a little bit confusing. Let me close this one real quick. So this is what? This is the button. If the GUI button. Uh-huh. Hold on. You're not gonna recompile? Oh, because I haven't saved, of course. I wonder if it thought that it's okay. Like, I don't know if removing that little scope thing is gonna fix it. Probably not, but I mean, hmm. I suppose this doesn't actually work. Whoops. Zig build. Yeah, I suppose it doesn't, right? So callback doesn't work, just in general, and that's why that thing is 0. All right, yeah. Whatever. So instead of doing this, we're just gonna do um, we're gonna do this here. Oh, but then how am I gonna know the length? That was the whole reason I used this damn callback thing. I suppose I can hmm. Well, obviously it doesn't know what the fuck size is. Maybe like this? There shouldn't be a function like this in the first place. Fuck this. Let's see if this works. No. No error? What? Hmm. Okay. Var size u size equals 0. Wow. Actually, for 0, 128, I if new asset name buff dot I equals 0, then we're gonna break um, and then size equals I. And then if size is greater than 0, we're gonna do this like this until size. Let's try it like that. Material, test, texture. Come on, man. Why? Why? Oh, have I pressed? I think I pressed enter. Um, yeah, this is kind of confusing though. Anyway, let's shut this bad boy once again to debug. Okay, okay, okay. Next, what's should be four? Break. All right. Yeah. Scope. Self. Never mind. Where the fuck is it? Static? No. Oh man. Let me watch. Add new asset name. What? All right. And this is how we're gonna test it. I closed the wrong thing. Fuck. Anyway. Uh, no. Asset manager zig. Of course, it didn't save it. Whatever. Okay, so what if we don't do the pointer cast? Right? Because hmm, probably won't compile that way. Hopefully this works. No, it doesn't look like it will. Oh, 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 did I figure out Zig? Let's fucking go. Is it compiled? Man, what the hell? Size is 4, new asset name. Hmm. Why the hell is it reset to does anyone know why it gets reset to null? So this thing is a optional null central terminated slice of bytes, aka string slice. Um, where was I? Here. And then we reset it once this little thing, this little button, I think it's easier to show. When this button gets pressed, it gets reset to null, which is fine. This makes sense. But then once we select material, then all these buttons, all of this appears, and then in our input text in the name field, once I type it out, I'm stupid. I know what the heck is happening. First of all, I don't need this asset. Yeah, I don't need this asset. Or rather, this string at all. It's kind of useless. If I have this buffer, whoops. Yeah, I don't know why I actually did this. This will never be null. And then where was this, right? Const size. And then here we're gonna do new asset name buff 0 size. Actually, don't need to do this. Well, project, materials, test. There we go. Done. But then we also want to close the model. And then we'll fix some other shit. Anyway, this could actually be static, like the whole thing. I could have like 5, okay, maybe up to 10 buffers or something. For text, I think they did it in the demo that way, where Miho, the author of Zig Game Dev, did it that way. Right. Where was this thing? Asset model open, false. Oh, that thing is one thing, by the way. I will also need to add it to the material config. This is annoying. It's fine though. It's pretty much copy paste code. Hold on, material test 1. And let's do this. All right, and then this thing closed. Cool. So we shall delete Whoops, this, and then delete this. And then in here, we shall go to mesh, mesh zig, dot JSON. And serialize mesh config. So this is gonna be the material thing now. Serialize material config. SF material manager dot config. I figured it out, my friends. Look, this is how we're gonna do it. Parse arena. I should also have paths. This is what the mesh manager has. Mesh manager. Yeah, path database in material thing. Var path database stud array list of const8 init. Allocator would be parse arena allocator. Then well, that's kind of a naive way of doing this. I'll do to do serialize material asset map paths instead. Path database append path, and then they should be try here, and then here path database equals path database. Whoops, this should be a comma. And so we copy this somewhere here. We copy this here, and then we copy this here, and so create file, try. We should probably do it somewhere here, right? Serialize. If the file creation actually succeeds, only then we will do this thing. So self material manager path database append item would be material path JSON. Yes. And this should be try. Yeah. Also not mesh config, but material config. material config. No field named. You what? Core asset manager. Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, material manager, of course. Path database. Perfect. Coolio, coolio, coolio. The allocator free, so annoying. Right, we also have to not forget about system path database dnit. Also, I think I might know why this happens. Because the arena gets fucked up a little bit. I think. I don't know. Let's also try to do it. Um, um, Try to mess with it. So something like this. Okay. So it does create a file. So here we need to do if size is greater than 0. And then put everything here inside here. Yeah, segfault, fuck off. Cool, and now let's try test with, oh, All right. Well, I suppose it doesn't really make that much of a difference. I'll just note. I'll just make a like a bug ticket. Creation. All right, cool. So that's pretty much done. Um, what else? So when we try to create a material, um, with the name but with no texture selected, it crashes for some stupid reason. I will actually try updating Zig once again on some other device, I think. Right? You shouldn't make a difference. Wait a second. What? Why did it add this? I already pushed. Fuck me. It will crash anyway, right? Oh, that's why it crashed. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this was easy. Easy bug fix, my friends. Let's go. Let's go. Freaking yes. Easy bug fix. All right. Um, so that's done. What else is there? In the Asset Explorer, we should be able to right click on the selected asset and delete it. How about that? We'll do it next time though. Tomorrow is Thursday, so I don't know if I will stream, as I mentioned before. And then Friday I definitely won't stream. Saturday maybe won't stream again, or stream in the morning or something. Um, and then Sunday is the normal schedule. Yeah. All right, my dudes. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Thanks a lot, Greg, for a little chat that we had. At least I wasn't focused on work for too long, and I didn't go silent for a long time here. All thanks to you, man. Um, so yeah, and then the next stream I will set up the microphone correctly, properly, so you guys will be able to hear me better. Yeah. All right. Till next time then.